Kobolds, and tonight we are playing Red Hand of Doom, Electric Boogaloo. But before I let Patrick take it away, please look in the doobly-doo down below for our sister shows, as well as the heroes for our sister shows, as well as our Extra Life link. But without further ado, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome everyone to the point where the party died last time we played through this. I will be playing all the NPCs that they will presumably kill tonight to make up for what happened last time. Joining me are...
Hello, everyone. My name is Lorne, and I will be playing Dr. Batney Aisin, the Tiefling Artificer Extraordinaire.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chris. I'll be playing Maximilian T. Justice, Dragonborn, Paladin of Glory, and this party's premier expert in all things stealth and subtlety.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Seymour Sunkist, Warlock Newspaperman, and tonight's top story. We start our final broadcast with this salute to you, the readers of our fine newspaper. And though we don't know what happens tomorrow, we hope we will prevail. And Seymour sends off the full story up until now for the newspaper.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I should be playing Chirrup, the Kenku of Whispers, who has no recollection of this place.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Molly Goldman, Socialist Cleric, Defender of the Proletariat, who's getting an eerie feeling about this place.
And I am Brendan, and I'll be playing Julius, the Vidalcan Wizard.
And so last session, our party trekked across the Blackfen swamp, where you ended up meeting with Bogclaw, the reduced but still king of the lizard folk, where you came up with a plan to attack the Red Hand of Doom's outpost in the ruined city in the middle of Lake Restylane. Seymour's familiar Index scouted out the area while you met and made your plans, and the plan you came up with was to subdue the lizard folk which surround the lake on the shoreline, use one of their rafts being submerged under the water while Bogclaw's warriors row it across the lake, hopefully allowing you to infiltrate quietly. Index has seen that upon the two major buildings left in the lake, one of which is an old bell tower, that there appear to be 3 to 4 sentries on it at any given point. And then in a separate building not too far away across the roof, Index saw there were some monstrosities about the size of ogres, but each with different sort of growths or grafts attached to them, as well as a black dragon wearing a jaunty cap that had a goblin rider, which they watched leave from the main building a couple of hours ago. You arrived at the shore, quickly and capably managed to knock out the lizard folk and their shaman here at the edge of the lake. At this point, Bogclaw's men have prepared the raft so that they have basically got some reed handholds for each of you on the underside of the raft. You might be able to, attempt to breathe through the sticks on the underside, or you could go alongside it as you wish. And it is at this point where we pick up, and you are considering whether or not you were going to take a short rest or whether you're going to head directly to the bell tower. What would everyone like to do?
Well, Max is down to about half health right now. But everyone else seems more or less okay.
Mm-hmm.
I could take
I-
rest to get a spell slot back.
Yeah, I can always drop a healing word on Max, but I can also do my Song of Rest for the short rest. How much is that again?
Can you do that quietly?
Yeah, you just got to be able to hear me, I think it is. I don't have to scream at the top of my lungs. Just
Okay.
whisper you a little lullaby there. Where is my Song of Rest?
Chirrup, I
Yo.
don't think the spooning is necessary.
Says
This would
you.
have been a perfect time for catnap.
Are there? So there's lizard folk around. They've just helped us kind of. They're helping us kind of clean this place up.
Yes, you've managed to, at the end of the last session, you tied up the lizard folk that you subdued, and Trelara from the elves will stay with them in one of these huts just to ensure that in case anybody comes around, she can ensure that no alarms are raised.
Excellent. Do you think we got an hour? Or do we have to go? I'm asking Trelara and I'm asking some of the lizard folk. Like, are they going to notice?
Trelara has no idea. The lizard folk say that from their scouting, when the dragon goes out hunting, it could be anywhere from 1 to 4 hours. And
Yeah,
it has been 2 hours and a little bit, so you just don't know.
Yeah, we don't have the time. So I can solve my own problem, but it's not going to leave a lot of healing word or lay on hands for everyone else.
Okay, so let me healing word you then.
A healing word's not gonna. You'd have to use multiple spell slots.
Yeah.
He's got
I can
20,
dump mine.
30
yeah,
hit
on
points.
ya.
You can just
Yeah, no, keep the healing words for everyone else. I will just dump 29 points of lay on hands on myself, and that leaves me 6. Who's down by what?
I'm down by 11.
Okay.
Index
Haboob?
is down by 1.
All right, Haboob. Haboob is not here. Does anybody know how much Haboob is down by?
Haboob is not down anything.
Haboob is down about as much as Seymour was.
Right.
Yeah. But
well-
Seymour used con as a dump stat, so probably
Haboob is
more
down
numerically.
I did not.
10.
What? I did dexterity and strength as a dump stat. Thank you very much.
Right. Okay. So tell you what, both Haboob and Seymour get 3 hit points.
So on my screen right now, Max's nameplate is stacked on Chirp, and Max's
Yeah.
token is way over by Seymour.
Same. There we go.
Are we
I
not supposed
am-
to be over here?
I am
No,
moving
no.
back
All
and
his
forth.
information was detached from his token.
Oh,
Now it's not.
Okay. So I can bring myself up to full. I can bring up Seymour and Haboob up by 3, and then, unless Julius is actually not at 44 hit points.
I'm at 44 hit points. I
Okay.
have my arcane ward still.
All right. Well, let's skedaddle then. Let's get in.
So keep in
All right,
mind
set yourselves up on the side of the raft.
who was
Right.
taking the potions.
So what potions did you make?
The disguise potions.
Yeah,
Okay.
they allow you to turn into any humanoid, or you can transform to be able to move through aquatic spaces. It's basically alter self, the spell.
All right. They would probably recognize me.
Again, you can literally change your appearance
Yeah,
to look like
that-
a lizard.
Yeah,
folk.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I am not good at hiding, and they would recognize me, so I probably need it. Chirrup
Yeah.
and Haboob are much better at hiding than I am, so they should probably go. So I could be up there, and if I need to talk, I could talk. So are we going on the raft with the lizard folk here?
If you choose to, yes.
Yes, and then we're gonna have to have a few others swim along on our side.
I can breathe underwater. I will swim
Okay.
along underneath.
Should I hang on underneath? I can't breathe underwater.
Well, we created reed breathing tubes. If
Oh,
memory
right.
serves.
I thought that was last campaign.
Did it again.
It's
Kind of.
Yeah.
Snorkels.
It's
You
not.
always
It's not a
go back.
stupid idea. They're just not as good, I think. So I think I made a second potion as well. So I rolled for one, and then I made a second, I think.
All right. So we've got.
We're all going in, right?
Yes.
So we've got one disguised person on top. We've got Julius underwater. We've got a second disguised potion. And then we've got 4 more people. And nobody is proficient in disguise kit. I'm hearing no answer, so I'm going to assume no one.
I
is.
just double checked. No.
I'm looking. Oh, well, okay. In theory, I can be proficient in disguise kit
It might actually be
Because-
useful.
because it's a tool, correct?
Yes,
Will the makeup run off in the water?
that's why they sit up top.
The question is, do we have a disguise kit?
Yeah, because multi-tool has become a disguise. Disguise has charges.
I think we just get underneath.
Yeah, we just have to put these extra people underneath.
Yeah. Okay. So if we have 2 disguised people, I say it's the 2 people who can speak Draconic. So Seymour's riding on top,
Oh, all right.
and then everyone else has to swim underneath.
Does anyone have a cloak or something I can use to
I will
cover my?
lie.
I'm gonna be pretty noticeable.
You'll
Again,
look like a lizard folk.
Yeah.
We have 2 potions that can.
Oh,
be
I'm
whatever
using
you
a
want.
Oh, sorry, I missed that bit. Sorry.
If you're on the top, you
So-
are in some way disguised.
So yeah, basically you get the ability to cast Alter Self, which as part of it has the option to change your appearance. So let me just double check.
Do I get a tail?
If you want.
Yes, actually.
Now, is it a real tail or is it a illusionary tail?
So okay, for 10 minutes,
And the potion only lasts 10 minutes.
you can be transformed as if by the Alter Self spell. You determine the transformation caused by the spell. The effect ends after 10 minutes. So you can change your appearance. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, though none of your statistics change. You also can't appear as a creature of a different size than you. And your basic shape stays the same. If you're bipedal, you can't become a quadruped, is the example they give.
So what you're
Anytime-
saying is we should have the cloak because it's going to take way more than 10 minutes to get there, so I should drink it later.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if this... Okay, so you decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, colorization, and any distinguishing characteristics, if any. So, in theory, you can look and sound like someone who is completely unlike you. Now, I'm not sure how this works with clothing.
Probably not, especially with clothing.
Hence, I
And-
think I need the cloak.
And
Yeah,
very
we've got
few
clothes.
lizard folk are wearing armor.
I'm not wearing armor.
I
No,
know,
but Max is.
but Max
Yes.
is.
So,
Cloak.
but I also have a cloak too.
But what you could do, Max, is pass yourself off as a half dragon.
Oh shit!
This is what we want to do.
that co-opted the lizard folk to bring you there so that you could speak to them for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
If we concoct a decent enough reason. I'm just trying to think of a logical reason to have someone in heavy armor.
Yes, I've seen these half dragons before. Yes, like I fought these half dragons.
At least one.
Yes. Okay, so I could convincingly disguise myself as a half dragon.
And even better, you could change your voice so that you don't give yourselves away.
All right. I guess we could do half dragon then. Actually, before we go with this insane plan, I'll ask one of the lizard folk in the boat. Have you seen any of those half dragon guys around?
We've seen like a dragon creature with wings who flew in not long ago. But he's... I don't know if he's half dragon or some other abomination.
This might not work. I say we go. We just go lizard folk. They don't pay much attention to lizard folk. It's probably not the best because I am wearing armor, but I'll try to hide it under the cloak. We know that lizard folk come here. We don't know that those half dragon things come here.
Fair enough. I was just...
Yeah, no, it's a
I was
good
just
idea.
putting it out there as this could be a problem. Let's see if we need to nip it in the butt now, as opposed to when we get there and go, oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. But we'll see how. But I don't think it'll work in our favor, unfortunately. As much as I like the idea. So.
All right, does anyone have a cloak for me? Because I'm still going to stand out.
You will look like a lizard folk.
But it doesn't change clothes.
I thought that we had a bunch of cloaks. I thought that we had cloaks to travel with.
Remove your cloak, your clothes, Seymour. Leave your small clothes alone, and then you will not stick out.
Again, 10 minutes.
We'll drink them when we're there. You can just hide amongst us and then drink it as we're approaching, and then you'll look normal.
In my skivvies.
You're right. Also, I'll look pretty
This pale skin.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we have cloaks. We do travel.
You do have cloaks.
Yes. So we just hide under our cloaks until we get close.
All right, that's what I need to know, because I didn't actually put one in my inventory, so... You know, cut back to the wagon, and it's sitting on Seymour's bed.
Cloak of disguise, never take off. Shit.
No, that was the hat, god damn it.
Don't worry, we'll get your hat back.
We're gonna get that jaunty motherfucker.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. It is a few 100 feet from the edge of the water line. Maximilian and Seymour, you are atop the raft. Everybody else, I assume, is hanging off the side in this sort of murky, cold water. You are able to hang on to these straps that have been made as the three lizard folk begin paddling and sending you across the waterways. There are a variety of broken buildings that you can occasionally see breaking just the very top of the water, and occasionally, even through this sort of murky black water that you are being taken through, you do see the occasional roof line or vestige of the city that was now underneath you. Everybody under the water, so that is everyone except Seymour and Max, please give me a perception check.
Oof. I am not paying attention at all.
I am half frog. I am good at seeing things under this water.
Those nictitating membranes are coming in handy today.
Nick the Shitty.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Frankie is under the water with us because Frankie don't breathe.
All right.
Yes, undead owl.
And index
And a
invisible on point 20 feet out and 20 feet up.
Yeah,
All
Frankie
right.
is a construct.
Oh yeah, Frankie, that's right.
Julius and Badme, you notice that swimming under the water and passing by you and then slowly circling around and making its way back towards you is a fairly large alligator. It is now currently about 20 feet off of the starboard section of the raft as it slowly turns around towards you. What would you all like to do?
I don't have a lot for this that's subtle.
They're the only ones who notice this.
Well, roll me a perception check, Churrup. But yeah, they with a 23 and a 25, they notice it. Molly with a natural 1 does not.
Do 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 do.
Oh, why do I have my guidance on? My jack of all trades. Yeah, so 14?
No, you don't notice it, Churrup.
Okay.
You are drawing a breath outside the water at this point, but yeah, so Badme and Julius at the back of the raft, you have noticed this very large, almost monstrosity start to slowly circle around and, heading back towards the raft.
What's my read on it? Does this seem like a normal, just a big crocodile because they get big? Or is this like something that's draconic in nature? Or demonic?
Doesn't appear to be draconic. It just appears to be a massive, ancient, old crocodile at this point.
Old Man River.
You have seen a bunch of them in and around the swamp. This one is just a larger version of it.
I will look to Badme because I have. Actually, you know what? I do have something that maybe will scare it away. I would like to. There's nothing that eats crocodiles, but if it could suddenly not see, it might startle it enough to scare it away. So I'm just going to minor illusion a void around it, just black, right around where its head is. Maybe scare it away.
All right, so you just put it directly in front of it?
Like right around its head.
Well, it almost immediately will continue sort of swimming and moving through it. It is definitely surprised.
Can I try something?
You can. You've got one more action before it looks like it's going to be within striking distance of Chirrup. The darkness sort of surprises it, but you just see it whoosh, swim down underneath and continue on its path.
Okay. So how? Okay. 2 questions first. How deep is it, and how far away is it?
Can you not see it?
No. Okay. Sorry. I was not looking at that. I was looking at my stats. All right. So
it is currently about 10 feet beneath you now. Currently about 10 feet away from Chirrup. And Chirrup, I will say at this point, you start to clearly notice it as well. It doesn't have its jaws opened or anything else, but it just seems curious.
I'll try and get Max's attention and like tug on his like pauldron or something. And just the typical thing where I'm not taking my eyes off of this thing. I'm just reaching behind me and just like tugging on him and just like pointing at the water.
I would like to use my racial to cast darkness on it.
Excellent.
Attached to it.
Is Chirrup up top or on the side or under the raft?
Under the raft.
I thought
Yeah,
I was
it would.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
No,
attach it
you're
to
you're
it.
below because you don't
Oh,
have.
my bad.
That's why you're under the water. Yeah, you can't
My bad.
attach it to it. You'd have to cast it on an object.
All right, that
Are-
doesn't work as
Are
much
the
as I want.
scales of the crocodile not dead and therefore an object?
No,
Does it have
No,
any
they are
debris
not.
in its teeth?
not that you can see from this distance.
Right.
No.
Mouth closed. Damn, that almost would have worked.
You can cast it in the water.
You could cast it on us.
No.
No, that's a bad idea.
Oh,
'cause
right.
it's a
Or it would go
sphere.
over the water, yeah.
I don't want to.
Cast
I don't
on
want to.
Chirrup.
Chirrups.
Okay.
No, it would emanate over the water too.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean down and get ready of a javelin. I'm gonna jab it.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
Actually, Max,
to...
first of all, you just see Chirrup sort of reach up and is pulling down. You don't see anything in the water at this point, Max. Chirrup has just been yanking towards you.
Okay.
I get ready to pull Chirrup out of the water.
Patrick, because I'm not in actually Badmay's position here, would she believe that casting a spell that doesn't necessarily say it gives off a great deal of light would very readily give ourselves away?
Oh, the bargaining begins. This is glorious.
No. Literally, this is she is in a position where she can actually see the environment she's in and would be able to make the choice like that. I can't.
It is currently late afternoon. It is not darkness that you guys are doing this in. So
Okay.
you would think anything noticeable at this point, especially as you are on the water, would probably be picked up by the sentries in the tower.
So a ray of frost that says a frigid beam of blue-white light wouldn't necessarily be brilliant, just would be slightly, and it could be considered a reflection of the sun hitting the water at the right angle, possibly, as an example.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going to try
It's not
that.
a sustained beam.
Yeah, no, it is a shootout hit, it disappears. It's not like a fireball went off in the water.
Exactly.
Crap damage.
So yeah, you fire a ray of frost. You do manage to strike this crocodile, and the cold, along with the darkness that Julius sort of puts around its head, does startle it, and you do see it swim away.
It can swim. It loses 10 feet of its swim speed until the start of my next turn.
Yep. You do see it swim, but it does kind of turn, and you do see it is still watching and curious. But it does not react in any other manner at this point. But Julius, you can see that it does trail behind you about 30, 35 feet as you continue rowing forward.
How?
I don't like this.
Where are we on the lake in relation to the how far are we?
Currently, you are now about 200 feet into the lake. The bell tower is a good 600 feet away from you.
I look at Badme, I point at it, and I mimic casting a spell.
I'm going to assume she wants me, or
8.
he wants me to do it again, assuming it's still staying within. Yeah,
If
it's
it's
still
above
within
60
range.
feet,
Yeah, it's behind you at this point, though. But yeah, it is not being aggressive, but it is just clearly curious.
Yeah, and basically anytime I'm keeping my eye on it, and anytime it starts to inch a little closer is when I pop it with the spell, just as a sort of, no, stay back. I'm not trying to kill it. I'm not trying to antagonize it. It's
Scourge
no,
it.
stay in your place.
All right, Seymour and Maximilian, give me a survival check, please.
A skill I'm very famous at. This is for survival.
Same.
13.
7.
Max, you figure once you get about 500 feet away, it is time to drink your potions.
All right. I will. I will whisper that to Seymour and get the potion ready.
Seymour was clearly just about to drink his potion and quietly puts it away.
But no, keep that handy. Wait till we're about there, then drink it.
And at this point, above the raft, the 5 of you up top can see, 400 feet away, 300 feet away. At about 250 feet, you can almost clearly make eye contact with the sentries in the bell tower itself. You can see there are 3 of them, each, clearly watching. And you can tell, Max, they are not loafing off. They are, in fact, performing their duties kind of admirably. You do say you are noticed and, tracked at this point. They don't appear to be paying you any undue attention, but you have been noticed.
Excellent.
And
This is
the
just
lizard folk next to
insulting.
you will just say, "How do you wish to proceed? Are we going right there?"
I think we had discussed that we wanted to go to the tower first, or we wanted to go to the tower first, right?
Yes.
Because that's the.
They're asking you where you want to go. You can see as you get near the tower,
Mhm.
That it's coming out of the lake at a slant. It's about 30 feet above the surface of the water. And as you get closer, you can see eroded images of lions, dozens of lions, stalking, sleeping, pouncing, sort of adorn its sides. There is a rickety-looking wooden platform built around the tower's circumference at water level. And you see there are 3 small skiffs docked alongside. You presume this was probably a 3-story tower at some point, but only the top 2 floors remain above water at this point.
Okay, so we have to take these guys out fast.
How close are they all together?
All 3 of them are, atop the tower. They're all within 15, 20 feet of each other.
Okay.
Okay. To the lizards, I say, pull up beside the tower, not in front of the door, but beside the tower. We'll disembark. We'll tap on the raft as we go. That'll give everyone a chance to disembark themselves. Wait here for a few seconds, then leave. Because
Have they asked to start business yet? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they
No.
haven't asked to start business.
Nope. And as you get closer and closer, they don't appear to pay too much mind. You hear one of them knock on the sort of roof, and you can hear him call down, "Lizards approaching!" But there is no alarm
hue
that
and
seemingly
cry.
is raised. No?
And we've drank our potions already.
Oh, absolutely, we have.
God, I would hope so.
It was at
Yeah.
500 feet, you said, so I just wanted to
Yes.
make sure because we didn't actually say we drank them. So
After you drink them, do you cast light?
You
wait
know
for
he
someone
does.
else.
All right, I gotta come up with a distraction quick here.
You hear a door open,
Yes, and I will.
and stepping out on one of the rickety platforms and coming around from the back is a hobgoblin, leather armor, cloak sort of drawn back, weapon, sort of casually at their side at this point. Kind of looks like they've just woken up. I need everyone under the boat to give me a stealth check, please.
This is an important stealth check, guys.
Seymour's not very dexterous. Is he gonna make more noise getting out of the boat?
Well, I mean, we're visible. We're the distraction.
I know. I was trying to distract it for
Yeah.
the stealth check. More distraction.
That would be more of a deception check.
Just because I want to make this a little better, I may use my Flash of Genius on Julius's stealth check to increase it by 4.
All right. And Haboob?
Sorry, I thought I rolled it. My mistake.
No worries. Hello, by the way.
Hello. Sorry, everyone, for being late. And here's my roll to show you how it's.
Position yourself anywhere on this map.
I didn't see that roll.
It was that good.
Position yourself inside the tower.
He's hidden from
Yeah.
the DM.
All right, so yeah, you step out. I mean, both Max and Seymour, it groans a little under your weight, but this hobgoblin looks at you and just kind of cocks his head and goes, "What?"
I sort of walk right up to him, and even though I'm sort of wrapped in the cloak, I'm like bringing myself up to full height at this point, and I've just got this like cocky, arrogant walk to me, and I'm just like, you in charge here?
No.
Who's in charge of this little guard outpost of yours?
And at this point, you can see him sort of look up and just say, "What's it to you, lizard man? All of us are in charge compared to you."
Well, me and the boys have been thinking, if we keep your little operation safe here, we're not entirely happy with our position in this operation. Don't talk back to me. We're taking over here. We want to talk about compensation.
Oh, can I help by
The
egging
boss
that on?
is over in the town hall.
Yeah.
Belly to them. And you see, he just will turn and walk away.
And I just sort of follow him. I follow him right inside. Like, listen,
I'm gonna go around
we'll
the
talk
other way.
about the boss in a second. He is walking towards the door, right?
Yeah, he just steps in and shuts the door directly behind him.
Rude. Chirp, of course, doesn't say that out loud. Just thinks it.
You hear laughter come from above too.
You know I can knock down the door, right?
I know that was it.
Oh yeah, the door is
Nothing.
not a strong one. It has clearly been, repaired, and even standing at it as you sort of step across, it kind of reeks of stale body odor and rotten food.
Are we doing this, Max?
1 second, follow along.
You hear a voice come from above say, "Get back on your raft. Quit wasting our time."
I look up and I say, "Oh, I understand. You're scared of us. That's it. You're scared. Oh, why don't you come down here?
I
Show
think
us how
this is what's called a hobgoblin tactical retreat. They don't call it just fucking being a coward.
No, that's true. They have these military terms for it. Yeah. Your mother teach you that.
I think being a little bitch is called lack of equipment.
Yes. I believe they call that bad requisitions or something of that nature. Someone should have requisitioned a pair of balls.
Chirp is impressed by this.
What is everybody else doing while this is
I would
going
like
on?
to roll an intimidation check.
How about this trying to
assist
the
with
left?
You can roll an intimidation check with disadvantage, as you are currently a lizard folk that they really have no respect for.
Could I be helping? Because I was, chirping in the background.
No, they just simply, you are coming from a subservient position. I mean, they are beginning to look annoyed more than anything else.
Annoyed through the door.
Oh no, this is a guy leaning down over the rooftop.
Yeah. How far up are they, by the way?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So that was at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the door isn't at disadvantage, right? We were going to do this anyway, right?
At some point, we're basically going to have to rush our way up there. I'm trying to draw these guys out.
But yeah, I just punched the door with the guy behind it. The one that was snickering. I just want to punch through and hit him.
All right. Yeah, you punch through. The door explodes as it is sort of poor wood. Inside, you can see there are 3 double bunk beds pushed up against one of the walls, and a single bed sits to the south. There's a rickety wooden table with a couple of chairs around it, and a long dagger has been thrust up through the table from below. Its thin blade sort of protrudes up in the center, and you can see that no less than 3 dead frogs are impaled on the blade. You see there are 3 more hobgoblins in here that now have weapons drawn, as well as a taller hobgoblin, sword drawn as well. And as you smash through the door, he steps forward and just says, "Get your scales out of my tower. Get back to your homes."
You know, I think this is. I think this place would look a lot nicer with a few more lizard folk inside it and a few less. I look up and down. What do I know these guys really hate to be compared to?
Goblins.
Goblins.
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
Yes, a few less wannabe kobolds.
Oh, can I step aside so Max can take the door when he says that? All yours, Max.
I'm assuming that you were, yeah, all right. And I try to push my way in. Like, I am being loud, I'm being aggressive, I'm being brash. I'm being as uppity as a lizard man can be.
You're being a dick.
I absolutely am.
In all the best ways, you're being a dick.
Yes.
You're not my supervisor!
I want to speak to your manager.
Calm down.
You remind me of my father right now, Max.
I'm not going to take this bullshit anymore.
We're not gonna take it.
This bullshit.
All right. As you would begin to sort of push in, it is time to roll initiative, as you have upset them to this point.
Absolutely. Now use this opportunity to get to that fucking bell.
My token seems to have disappeared.
You are up.
Top of the screen
It
now.
moved you to the top of the screen to show the different levels of the building.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Oh, come on. That is bad.
It's not great.
You know it's really hard to roll initiative when tiny little fingers are trying to push the mouse everywhere?
Yay!
Stephanie, stop trying to push his mouse.
I thought I selected the token when I had the stupid measuring
Okay, that
tool out.
0 is on cash. 100% on cash. This is coming up at his wedding.
Look, you're just taking up the rear of the initiative. It's fine.
That is a hell of a grudge to hold for how many years?
Nonetheless, you should all be
And
ashamed.
done.
Your cleric takes first initiative.
Our cleric kicked all our asses. So,
Oh,
yeah,
where'd Index go?
Dex.
That socialism crack does wonders.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Index
Index
isn't on the map.
disappeared. I'm putting him back. He was about, I think you had him about there. No, about back there. Before he disappeared. Still 20 feet up. About 20 feet out. Oh, initiative. God damn it, stop smashing the keyboard, please. Alright, that took way longer than it should have.
All right, Molly, you are still underneath the raft. You can hear the sounds of your allies and sort of laughter. What would you like to do? You can't
Okay,
see anybody
I can't
at this
see
point.
Anybody.
Yeah, putting your head up, you do see this tower in front of you is 20 feet tall. You know there are scouts above. And the lizard folk, you can see, will be holding out 3 claws and kind of gesturing upwards.
Okay,
And then
so
you can hear voices coming from around the back side of the building where Max and Seymour went.
is there any way for me to get up?
Climb.
All right, I'll try climbing.
yeah. There's stairs
All right.
inside, but there's no.
Correct.
That's an athletics.
Yep. So yeah, you clamber onto the wooden side. You start climbing up. You can make it 15 feet up the side of this wall. It is old brick. It's a little slanted, which made it a little bit easier for you.
Okay, 1 sec, I'm just reading a spell. Okay, so silence. Did I see where the bell was?
You know it is somewhere up on the top here.
Can I cast silence centered on the bell?
Does it need to be a place you can see?
It says 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, and it's 120 feet.
You choose within range.
You choose within range.
Choose
Yes,
within
you
range.
can.
All right, I cast silence.
I want silence so bad for this character.
There it is, description. I have a vague idea where it is, and it's 20 feet.
You know it's
that
above.
comes- Yeah, I know it's above.
Yep.
All right.
So you cast silence just even under the rooftop sort of dome area, knowing that will cover the entire rooftop.
All right. I'll take a look around. Is anybody looking in this direction?
Nope.
Okay.
I will say at this point, you do realize you yourself are covered in this.
Covered in what, gunk?
The
Wow.
silence.
Oh, can I go back under the water then?
You are currently 15 feet up the wall, so...
Oh, I'm 15 feet up the wall. Never mind.
Yeah, you started climbing the wall. So yeah, you're hanging off the side of the wall, casting silence.
All right, I'm good then.
All right, that takes us to Badme. You are at the back of the raft. What would you like to do? You see Molly is halfway up this wall, and there is a disturbance coming from the back side of the building.
Yeah. Okay. Can't really do that.
Max, you're on deck.
Yeah, no. I'm going to Was I aware that Molly cast a spell at the bell? 'Cause
I
was
can
No,
seeing
see
a
you saw
door.
her. You saw her casting a spell, but you don't know specifically what it was.
Okay. I'm going to basically sort of move up to here. Just get as close to the surface as possible to get a good vantage. And hold an action to cast Chill Touch if anyone seems to make any hostile actions towards any of our party.
All right.
Because I can't think of anything I can possibly do at this moment to help.
All right. Up at the top, Max, you stride through the door that
Absolutely.
Seymour smashed.
This stair to the upper right here, is that going down?
That is going down into water.
Okay.
This one is going upstairs.
All right. So, as my first show of force, I'm going to step aside, and this guy presumably is their leader.
Yes. So you would have had to have come
Yeah.
through
Oh,
there.
sorry, we went the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought the door was here. Okay.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I did the same thing.
All right. I'm gonna walk right up to him, and because I'm not quite in like mask off mode yet, I'm gonna punch the leader in the face.
What are you in prison?
Yes. Well, I might be. Why do I not have unarmed strike?
But just roll a
Listed
normal
as-
attack without a magic weapon, and then it's just 1+ strength.
Okay. So, does a 14 hit him?
14 does not. You just go to punch twice, and you are almost a little bit surprised how quickly this hobgoblin moves and is able to deflect your kind of blows.
All right. I'm gonna shove him back. With the
You have your shield on.
yes, it's been under the cloak up until this point, which is why I've been kind of like,
But was it equipped? Like you have to equip it.
yeah, it's equipped, but it's under the cloak. And at this point, when I shove him back, then the shield kind of flashes out.
All right. With a 21, you go to shove him, and
Damn,
he stands tall and just snarls at you.
this motherfucker. All right, I think that's it for me. This might be
Alright.
it for me.
Well, you get us. Oh, yeah, I thought you.
I
only
get
one
2
attack.
attacks and a bonus.
Yep. So yeah, you swing and attempt to sort of smash him with your shield, and this guy holds fast, draws their long sword. That is a 12, which is not going to hit, and
Oh, it's that.
a 19, which is also not going to hit.
Yeah,
And then he is going to then lower his shoulder and try and shove you back outside.
all right,
Ooh, that is only a 14.
24.
So yeah, to everybody, it looks like you guys are just kind of shoving each other back and forth and not really making any, sort of movement. Or you can see he looks very confused as when he shoves you, your lizard folk form seems a hell of a lot bigger than it should be.
I thought that my lizard folk form basically filled out my space. Like,
It fills out your space, but he's hitting armor all of a sudden.
yes, he is.
And
I just
he
snarl at him.
yells
Smile.
up, "Alarm! Alarm!"
They
They
can't
can't-
hear anything.
They can't hear
They
a
absolutely
goddamn thing.
cannot. That takes us to Chirrup.
Okay, we're heading
So
for the bell,
you're-
right?
Yep, you're at the front of the raft.
Bell is all
This
the way
lizard folk
upstairs.
will just drag you, like he just lifts you on as you're trying to pull yourself up.
Yep.
So yeah, so this wall is 20 feet above you.
I'm gonna cast Fly on myself. And I'm going to, because the bell's on the top of the tower, right?
Yes.
I am just going to shoot up to the top of the tower. How tall is it?
20 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Kind of gonna stay where I am on the raft. I'm just going to shoot up to the top. What do I see on the top?
You see the 3 hobgoblins, 2 that are looking down the back wall. This
Cool.
one is clearly moving and looking towards you as it was facing the other direction and has seen a couple of your allies pop out of the water, but they have not been able to respond yet.
Okay. Sorry, am I cutting? That's the alarm bell, right? So we're trying to make sure it doesn't ring?
Yes.
Cool. With my fly, I still have like 40 feet left, so I'm going to just try and like fly over the bell and like cut the line to it so it doesn't ring. So they can't ring it.
Sure. As you fly in and get closer, you can see that this bell has long since sort of rusted and is cracked. It is still hanging for sure as you kind of fly in, and as you get closer to it, you realize the sound of the water and insects and everything that you've been hearing just disappear.
Okay, I still want to try and disable this because I don't know how long that spell is going to last, and everyone's been yelling, "Get to the bell!" So, but I'm assuming that's going to be my action on my next turn.
All right. So I'll say you fly over to get closer to the bell, and you are there. The silent spell was cast above, so there's about 10 feet on that first floor that isn't covered, Ian.
Okay.
And that takes us to Haboob.
Okay, so
you clamber out of the water onto the raft.
Mhm.
You see Chirrup flying above you. You see Molly hanging off the wall, and you can hear sounds of coming from inside the building as 2 big beefy boys are shoving back and forth at each other.
I was like, I hope they're keeping it kosher there. From this side, on this raft, there's no window or slits or anything that I'm able to see inside from where I
That's
am.
correct. No windows at all on the side of the walls.
Oh, darn. Okay, so I'm going to follow suit with Chirp. I don't know if my claws will let me
Oh,
climb
yeah,
up
you have
the
a
side of
climbing
the-
speed. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to climb out, skitter, scatter, up, and try to catch up to Chirrup. And I'm assuming from where he is, I'm able to see down with all these 3 guys, right?
Yeah, once you climb up the side of the wall, you pop up into the top again. A few feet from the top of this roof, your hearing just goes and everything falls silent. And as you pop your head over, you can see the 3 scouts. They have not had a chance to react yet. So you still have, that is only 25 feet of movement for you. So you've still got more movement and your actions. What would you like to do?
Is there any other, what's the word, insight, kind of a platform that I could stand on? Because I don't want to, what do you call it? I don't want to stuff this area where Chirp is, like inside.
Well, Chirrup's just in midair. You are on the side of the wall. You would have to climb onto the roof itself. There are no platforms hanging off of the top of this tower.
And am I able to see them from the rooftop if I do climb there?
Oh, yeah. As soon as you pop your head over the top of the roof, you can see these 3.
Okay, so because I need proper footing, so I'm going to climb to the top of the roof, finish my turn there, and I'm losing all sound.
You still have your actions. Yeah, it is completely silent around you. You still have your action and your bonus action.
Okay, so because I moved, I can't use my focus. Okay, so I'm still going to use my short bow, take a shot at the one that's closest to me. I'm assuming this guy.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you see he points towards you and his mouth just kind of opens silently, and you can see the surprise in his face.
And I'm going to put that arrow in his mouth.
22 will strike your opponent.
Okay.
10 piercing damage. Yeah, he is bleeding and reels from that hit.
And I give him the middle finger, and that's the end of my turn. I don't seem to have what do you call a bonus action other than boots, which I'm not going to use at the moment, so I'm good.
All right. Index, invisible, flying up in the air as well.
All right, Index is going to double move to here. He'll come past Seymour and go in to help Max. Question. Nope, can't ready to action because I doubled move, so that doesn't matter. Done.
All right. Julius, you're comfortable in the water. It actually feels kind of nice.
Well, at this point, I'm getting up onto the raft.
All right.
Can I see Haboob of the Red Sands?
Yes, you can see Haboob at the edge of the wall here because he stopped there.
Oh, let me actually check this spell's range before I do what I'm about to do. Oh, crap, range of touch. I was going to have an invisible rogue up there getting sneak attack, making almost impossible to hit. It was
Oh,
gonna be so
darn.
good.
Oh, darn.
And then I realized
Sure you
range
were.
of touch.
Sure you were.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Except cleric, who's concentrating.
Yes, but I also can't reach her. I'm just gonna get around to. So this is 20 feet of movement to get to here, right? No.
25 for you. Yep.
25,
Oh, no,
right.
30 feet because you were in the water, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
20
Molly's about 15 feet above you. Chirrup and Haboob 20 feet.
I'm not going to them. I'm going to Max.
All right.
So that was So I'm just directly below Chirrup.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna dash. So I'm gonna be on the corner here, right? Because I'm on their level.
Yep. So if you were under Chirrup, you still got 10 feet of movement left if you dash.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm putting myself in the right spot. And then I'll go there.
Yep. So you go around the corner, you see Seymour and a smashed door. That takes us to the hobgoblins.
Yeah, come on, I'll take you all on.
This guy kicks at the bell, realizing it is completely silent, and then draws their bow. Well, they had their bow drawn. They grab arrows. That is a 15, which does not hit Haboob. Oh, it does. His armor class is exactly 15. You take 8 piercing damage. That, however, is a...
I will uncanny dodge it, the matrix dodge. Whoosh.
All right. Takes it to 4 piercing. Second attack as you are dodging is a 9, which does not hit you. This guy is going to run up and hold an action. This guy will turn and fire twice, once at Chirrup, once at Haboob. For Chirrup, that is an 11, which whistles past you.
Chaw.
That is a natural 1, which misses Haboob. Then this hobgoblin is going to try and shove you off the edge. I need a contested athletics check, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fall.
You can't contest it with acrobatics if it's a shove?
Nope.
No, that's escaping a grapple.
Shove is usually both.
Shove might be both.
Yeah, it's if you have to do it with strength, but you can use both. I played a grappler. I remember this.
All right. Well, they rolled a 19, so...
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna drown. Fuck!
Wow!
Flash of genius!
Ooh, all right. From afar... Oh, also, No, you couldn't. You can't see the hobgoblin for your held action to go off. But yeah, flash of genius.
Well, it would take my reaction anyway, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which is fine. But yeah, flash of genius. I can see Haboob, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's just within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. So yeah, Haboob, you feel yourself stumble, and then you feel almost this invisible hand grab you from the back, and you are able to hold your feet.
That may with the information to keep me on my feet. Thank you.
Yep. This guy is going to run up and attempt to stab you with their short sword, Max.
Oh, you got to use your short sword, huh?
That is a 22 to hit.
All right, he does have to use a short sword.
6 piercing damage as he manages to get underneath your... Oh, actually, no. He is going to... That is going to... He is will use his martial advantage, and... You will take 13 piercing damage.
Okay, so that is 64. That takes me down to 51. All right.
All right, the other two will just fire their longbows. 16 misses. 23 hits for... This is going to be good. 17 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
19 misses. 19 misses.
So 17 more piercing, huh?
Yep. Martial advantage.
They are rogues.
That takes us to... Oh, no, that's just a hobgoblin thing.
Yeah, I know. They are hobgoblins are rogues. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So did we have the temporary hit points there, Seymour?
Did we have enough time?
No,
It
I
wasn't
was
the
on
start of
top.
the day.
Yeah, we didn't rest since the last time we got them. You lost them in the first battle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, same.
So that should leave me with 44.
All right, that takes us to... Actually, this guy is going to head to the staircase and just hide behind the wall. That takes us to Seymour.
All right. Seymour, doesn't like bullies. Let's step up here. Although I think we're trying to bully our way in this case, but I think we can be forgiven. So I'm going to use... 1 second. Baby's trying to get into power cords.
Shocking.
Wow.
Listen,
All right.
the baby's getting into power chords. That means he's going to be a really good metal musician. You should encourage this.
I hope so. Make mama money.
All right, so Seymour is going to use his reaction to have Index attack that guy.
All right.
Oof.
14 does not make it through the hobgoblin's armor.
Seymour is going to use his bonus action to make Index attack that guy again. God damn you!
14 does not hit. Index is now visible.
Yes, absolutely. This is supposed to be more dramatic. And then I'm going to use my action. That's a little better.
And who are you attacking?
Same guy.
All right, the 24 hits for 6 force damage.
And then the rest of my movement, I'm just going to step back here.
All right, this guy will take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, he will.
That is a non-natural 20 for 4 piercing damage.
All right.
Bottom of the round, these 3 lizard folk leap into the water and start swimming.
Smart idea.
Molly, you are 15 feet off the ground, climbing up the side of this tower. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to try and climb some more.
Athletics check, please.
Sorry, my PC is being slow. 1 second. Ooh.
Molly, you slip and drop to the ground.
But it's fine. I'm out of the silence, right?
Yes.
All right, so I can see.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and I need a concentration check, please.
Cash. 1 sec. Cash always does this on our turns. Stop. Get out of the power cords.
Okay, so she was 15 feet up.
Yep.
Should I can't. I use my reaction. Never mind.
Okay, I got
Flash
him out
of Brilliance would be under a 10 anyway.
No, I have feather.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just 8 points.
Yeah, but-
Concentration check.
That's the big thing.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoop. $15.
Oh, thank God.
Success. Yeah, you bounce off of this, getting a couple of splinters in your back, nearly splashing down into the water again, but you maintain concentration.
Ooh. All right, so I can see that Chirrup and Haboob are fine from down here. I will...
You can no longer see Haboob, but you can see Chirrup as you are prone, basically looking upwards, yes.
Okay, can I see any of these mooks from the corner? No, I can't.
Nope.
All right, so I'm prone right now?
Yes.
Nope. One more second. He keeps trying to get in the damn power cords. Okay, so I move 15. You know what? I can't see any bad guys. No one needs a heal. I will hold my action in case I see any bad guys.
All right, what are you holding?
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
That will use your concentration, Steph.
Sacred Flame?
Holding an action.
Holding an action to
spell.
cast a
Oh,
spell uses concentration.
Alright, I have my crossbow.
All right, yep, hold an action to fire your crossbow. Padme.
All right, so Frankie was right next to me, I assumed.
Yep.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I am going to order Frankie to move up next to Haboob. I am going to hold my action to cast a spell once he gets there. I am then going to get onto the raft. I'm not sure how much movement that will take.
5 feet.
Cool. So that'll be 30 feet of movement, I think, to get to there.
Okay.
I will then, using Frankie's reaction, cast invisibility on Haboob. Although I would have tried to do it from outside, but yeah.
Verbal component?
Channel magic.
He's outside of the side.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
outside
safe.
of
Yeah.
it.
Haboob,
Yeah.
you disappear.
And then I also, as part of the action of telling him to go up there to touch Haboob, is to attack any hostile creature in the area as part of my bonus action. So it will do a force strike while it's up there. Okay. This spot here between Molly and Chirrup, was that where Haboob climbed in?
Climbed up.
Yeah, I was trying to put Frankie here.
Oh, you want him to be behind Haboob? Okay.
Yes, I want Frankie to not be in melee. And then he's going to force strike on the guy in front of Haboob.
All right. Clearly hits with a 25 for 5 force damage.
I think Frankie's not long for this world, but it's fine.
That takes us to Maximilian.
Okay. Like, Well, fine. If it's gonna be like that, and I draw my sword. So I'm going to attempt to knock this guy down with my shield.
All
Big
right.
guy. For fuck's sake. Okay. I
Yeah,
don't
doesn't
roll
happen.
that. Yeah.
He got a 20.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. Am I rolling? Like, is that like rolling a d20, or is that just? Attack again.
There you go.
I'm blowing
20.
a level. I'm blowing a level 1 smite because I have to do some fucking damage to this guy.
Nice.
Anything. That's annoying. 2d8, I believe. There.
Yeah. So yeah, your first attack is parried. You come in again with Ice Pick and hit, sort of under his sternum for 7 piercing, then cold, and then the radiant blast goes off for a grand total of 25 damage. This guy looks hurt and very angry.
I'll bet
He is very nearly bloodied.
Oh God.
Any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to squeeze between these two guys.
All right.
Is that a thing I can do, or?
You're moving
you know what?
diagonally. So.
You know what? I like the ability to get out the door. I'll stay there.
All right. That takes us to Corculon, and he will draw his short sword, spit blood, and scream as he attacks you.
I thought he already had his short sword out.
He had his long sword out.
Oh.
He's a dual wielder.
That is a critical hit for 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
That is a 12, which misses. That is an 18, which misses. So he gets one good slash in with his longsword and then is unable to get past your defenses for the rest of the attack.
All right. Now I am very nearly bloodied.
And then he, in fact, will disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, boo. Get back here, coward.
He will just head back over behind the table and does that, evil guy thing of cracking his neck from side to side.
Oh, don't look so tough. You ran away.
That takes us to Chirrup.
Okay, so we got lucky there with Molly keeping up to silence. We really don't want the alarm to go off. I'm going to use my action to try and disable this this bell thingy here. What do I need to do for it?
It is hanging. It weighs tons. You would think that, if you could find a way to smash the chain that is still holding it from the roof, it would be disabled. Whether or not the stone roof beneath it could hold the weight, you are not sure.
Cheer up, it's in your heart.
You also would know that shatter does not work in silence.
Damn it.
Ah.
Yeah,
we
honestly,
did this in Tomb of Annihilation, guys.
But it's such a good spell. Okay, so I have to destroy the chain.
Yes, though you do understand the silence spell is completely nullifying this anyway.
Yeah, but we can't rely on the silence spell to last forever. So I kind of just want to minimize any risk, basically, to us if the silence spell falls. Is it bolted to the wall or anything?
Not bolted to the wall. It is hanging from the top of the tower, and then there's about 2 feet of space between it and the brick floor here. There's no clapper. It looks like they bang it with their swords.
Okay, so it's not bolted. Okay, so it's hanging from the top of the tower. I said wall. I meant okay. Damn it! I was really hoping I could just go after the link that was holding it aloft and up and active, but okay, I will. Oh, you know what I can do? Well, I don't know if I can do it. Heat metal. That's not hot enough to melt it, is it?
No.
But it is hot enough to melt them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're wearing leathers.
What
Shoot.
temperature does it get the metal up to?
Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is a risk. This is a risk, but I'm gonna go for it.
Good, take it.
I'm going to drop my fly. I am basically going to. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I would like to like land on the bell,
Yeah, of course.
and I
you're
will cast.
Nothing with a verbal component.
Oh, is this verbal? God damn it! I was going to cast fear, so that way they wouldn't be able to come towards the bell.
It's a great idea, but yeah, silence is
Okay,
it's a double-edged sword.
And entangle is verbal.
There's not a lot of spells that.
You could do
That's
all
a-
of that. You would have to be out of the silence spell, which would put you above the water, and it would, like, you would fall 20 feet into the water, basically.
What if?
Or you fly down and then cast
What if
it.
I like land on the edge here? Am I outside the silence spell and I can cast it?
Nope. You should
Damn
be able
it.
to see where that's on the you're down 20 feet. Like, it is.
It covers all.
Yeah,
it covers
I-
the corners too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it covers the corners too. Got it. Okay. My
Circles
plan-
or squares in 5e?
Unfortunately, like getting rid of the silent spell is not an option right now. So
Shoot. Okay. Well then, I'll keep my fly up because
But yeah, like, you
I
can cast
don't
any
think-
spell from out here.
You put
Yeah.
a zipper on Chirrup's pants, and all of a sudden it's just like, I got to keep my fly up.
Meh.
and you were angry at the rest puns.
You know what? I'll fly over here, and so I'm. Can I be here and cast Thunderwave on these two guys?
Not in a silence.
I'm still inside the silence here.
No, but Thunderwave doesn't work in silence.
Doesn't say that.
It does in silence. It literally calls out, Thunderwave does not work in this spell's area.
Does it literally say that?
Why does
Yes.
I'm not
Thunder
seeing it?
damage doesn't work inside of silence.
Yeah, thunder damage.
That's why Shatter doesn't work either.
Yeah.
But the force
okay,
damage works.
I'm just gonna go up to the chain and try hitting it with my rapier.
All right, an 18 does hit. 6 piercing, it scrapes. You can see this chain is old and not in the best condition. It'll take more than the 6 damage, but you get the sense that there's the possibility of bringing this down if you want.
That's it for
Give me an insight check, Chirp.
I feel safe. Okay, that doesn't actually say on my copy. Okay. Insight. Oh, I can add my Jack of all trades to that because I am not. Oh no, I am proficient in insight. Never mind.
It should do Jack of Trades automatically.
I will say, even with that, if this bell falls out of the silence spell, it could cause a lot of noise. But that
Okay.
takes us to Haboob. You are invisible.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. Okay. Chirp is on the ground and next to these bozos, right?
Yes.
No, I'm
Chirp's
still
on
flying. I
the
haven't
bell.
dropped my fly.
Oh,
yeah, I'm on
you're
the
on
bell.
the fly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
Chirp's
mind.
flying above the bell. You can see trying to break the chain.
Okay, no problem. So this still works in my way. Still invisible. I'm gonna drop my short bow, unholster my rapier, and go after this guy. So I'm gonna use this, and with a side of this, and a side of this.
So you have advantage from being invisible.
Okay, then I don't have to use that. Sneak attack. I need that. Okay, good. All right, rapier coming in. Hope this hurts. Why are you not rolling?
26 will hit.
And 20.
20 damage, yeah. From your invisible post, you can see him kind of looking around and looking at Frankie that blasted him, and your rapier just skewers them. And there's just sort of a quick, silent mouth opening, and they collapse to the ground.
And I will.
Unfortunately, you are now visible.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And I have one more action to do. Whales from the grave. So half my sneak, so that's 2d6, and I'm gonna use. Go fuck yourself. One more. 4 damage. I'm gonna use it on this guy at the top.
How many sneak attack die do you have?
I'm supposed to have 4. Well, I have 4, so that's half.
So you get 2d6, yeah.
2d6. So
You
yeah.
roll 2d6.
Yep. So 4 damage to this guy at the top.
Now, wails of the dead sound around them.
It just says it takes necrotic damage. Doesn't
Yeah.
Not thunder damage.
No, it just as wails of the dead sound around them. So necrotic damage. So yeah, I'll just say that works.
Yay! And I am going to move because I don't want them to think, what the hell? Oh, wait, they can see me. Never
They
mind.
can see you now.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to remain where I am. I'm good.
All right. Index.
Goes invisible and moves over here. No, here. Right here.
Julius.
You know, they're hurting my man Maximilian a little more than I'd like them to. You know what would be great?
Oh, I forgot to add his martial advantage on that crit. Damn it, that would have been another 4d6.
It would be
Oh,
really
well.
great if Max were suddenly harder to see. And unlike a certain other spellcaster's invisibility, this one doesn't go away when he attacks.
Well, that's about to make things brutal.
It sure is. Do I get advantage?
feel
on
the-
every attack?
Yeah, you feel the wet, fishy hand of Julius touch you, Max, and then you feel
God
just
damn it,
this
Julius.
magical field sort of shimmer around you as you disappear.
I told you about the wet willies.
And then I'll run over here.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Exactly. So yeah, advantage on everything. Every attack has disadvantage against you.
Except I can't heal him now because I can't see him.
You can't see him anyway.
Yeah, he's through a wall.
I was gonna come around the corner and hopefully get a look at him.
This is gonna prevent more damage than.
Yeah,
than the
nobody's going to come close to hitting him.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
think
20 something AC already.
yeah, this is on the surface better. We'll see.
Yeah, this guy tries to get through the door, realize he can't.
Nope.
I mean, he literally just saw Max disappear.
Yeah. And he's just going to try and hang on and grapple you to try and show people where you are.
All right. Does he have disadvantage on this? Or do I have advantage, or how do you want to play this?
You have advantage, doesn't matter. He rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he reaches out, you just sort of shove him.
You literally
and-
could not lose that.
Yeah, he is going to back away, disengages his bonus action, and just kind of go, he's over there somewhere. Get him. These guys will step out with their bows drawn.
Wait, did he disengage?
Yes.
He did.
He did.
Okay.
These are
I forgot
axes.
they have rogue stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Come get me, boys.
All right, this guy is going to fire at you, Chirrup.
I'm a ghost lizard.
God, that's an 8, which misses.
Chameleon
that is
was right there. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a 24, which hits for 7 piercing
serious?
chirrup.
Meh.
Concentration check, please.
Of course.
I thought that 24 was on Mac.
No. This is on chirrup. Nobody's going to hit Max ever again. This guy will step forward and fire at you, Haboob. 13 misses.
Woo,
12 misses.
woo.
Seymour. You are outside around the corner.
Yep, alright. I am going to do the same as last time. I'll step here.
And as you do, 2 arrows fly at you.
Does Max
Does he
make,
have half cover?
Does Max
You've got a little bit of
cover?
cover. Yep, but that is a 24 for 9 piercing. And a 23 for 9 piercing.
Little buddy.
I thought I was your little buddy.
You're both my little buddy.
Oof. And still not impressed. Why does he always try and get into the power chords on my turn?
But he knows you're distracted.
Reaction. Miss.
That is another 14. A
Miss.
17 will hit, though.
Oh, does it? Nice.
Yeah, he had partial cover last time.
Oh, okay. 21 damage.
19 damage, 5 piercing, and if he
Or
makes
19,
a con
sorry, yeah.
save, yeah. Makes his save. So total of 12 damage. Still, that hurt him pretty badly.
And then I will do that.
That will not hit.
18 doesn't hit?
18 does, the 13 doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that first one you blast him. He's barely standing.
And free action. Surrender. You may survive. And I'm going to step back.
All right.
Otherwise, you deal with my invisible friend. Run away.
Molly.
Okay, so... There's no point in me going up because I would be under silence. I guess I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which I guess would put me... Would that put me here because I'm on the ground, or is there like 2 levels? Okay, so that would put me here.
I thought it would put you like right here behind Julius.
Yeah, put me right there.
No, because the 10 feet to get through Badme.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So I would be like right there.
You're there.
Okay, I'll be there. Just hold a crossbow again, I guess. I can't really do much.
All right.
Can't see.
You
I will
maintaining-
take a look around. Do I see like any reinforcements coming in or no?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, Steph, your silence is the lifeblood of this encounter.
10. Yeah, I mean,
You don't notice any
Smart.
reinforcements coming at all.
all right, we're good. That's the end of my turn.
You maintaining concentration is real important right now.
Yep, I'm not trying to do anything else. At most, I'm going to poke around, heal, done.
That takes us to Badme.
All right, so I will bonus action tell Frankie to fire at a target he can see. So
He can see both. The one next to Chirrup is more
that's
injured.
that's the one that he'd go for. It's just because it's a direct line.
Yep.
So, boom.
Hits for 6 more.
Get on up there.
Yeah. So 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Narrow walkway. You can always go up.
Yeah, I'm going to end my turn here after dashing.
All right.
And I'm just going to continue. The order to Frankie is to continuously attack targets within line of sight.
Yep.
Assuming with a 10 intelligence, Frankie is intelligent enough to know not to attack an ally.
Oh, yeah. The invisible paladin.
All right.
Wreak some havoc.
I'm going to rush in this way. That is 20 feet. So I'm going to go through the table. And I'm going to
that was our game of what do they call it? Stupid frog.
What?
They throw frogs onto a dagger embedded into the table.
Yes.
Ew.
And you were doing really good too.
I take offense to that.
I am going to
Hey, you might get it.
Yeah. Do I get a bonus to this?
Natural 1.
All right.
He is prone. I mean, you have advantage anyway.
Yeah. But double advantage. Okay, so I'm going to ice pick him in the face.
He's dead.
Yeah. So kill him. And then I'm gonna attack the other guy and also barge helm him.
21 definitely hits. And then, yeah, you headbutt him as well.
Okay.
That's the first damage he's taken. So he's kind of stunned and pushed up against the wall, but moderately healthy still.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a real dick move, and I'm going to move back to the door.
Nice. Gloat. No, gloat some more. That was awesome. I hope that gloating is in game. I hope they hear it.
Well, they can hear you moving around, but they cannot see it.
Yeah.
That takes us back up on the bell. It is Chirrup.
Okay, so I know that
this guy next to you is injured. This guy is slightly injured. The chain has taken some damage as well.
But now, I know that if this falls through the floor, it's going to fall through the silence as well. So I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to shoot at the injured. Mercury, get down. I'm going to shoot at the injured one with
babies.
Seriously. Shoot the injured one, which is going to be a whiff. But I'm staying
That
on my
is a
belt.
whiff.
I'm keeping up my fly.
All right. Haboob. This guy's pretty badly injured. This guy's lightly injured.
So, I mean, I have a question, and I don't know if this is metagaming.
You'll get sneak on this guy, so.
Okay. No, not that question, but thank you. I mean, I'm assuming I know what Chirrup is trying to do. Cut the the bell down, just so not to ring the alarm, but it would backfire if it's outside of range.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. Okay. What if I want to, not assist, if I want to help out in tandem with Chirrup, can I use my boots to dig a hole underneath the bell, leading into the water so it doesn't ring and just splashes into the water? How would
You're
that?
on the upper level.
Floor.
You're
I
on the
don't
upper
think
level. There's an
floor.
entire floor beneath you, and no, you could not create a hole that big with your boots.
I cannot do that. Okay, damn, that was an idea. Okay, so yeah, let's take this guy down. Rapier.
$25 will strike.
Ooh, sad.
Still more than the 7 hit points they had left.
And I'm gonna use my one more Wails from the Grave to focus on the other guy right up top. That's 2d6. 8.
Nice. Yeah. Takes another So a grand total of 12 necrotic damage has struck this guy as parts of his skin have just sort of blackened and withered away.
And
All the damage he's taken has been necrotic.
so that was 10. I'm gonna move forward towards this guy and sorry, not that one. And that's it for me.
All right, Index.
Index will go invisible, and this guy will hear buzzing and whooshing of air around him as Index kind of probably just settles back into the same place. But it still induces paranoia.
All right, Julius.
You know what? Julius hasn't seen what's going on in the room. He has intentionally got himself out of line of sight.
You hear Maximilian cackling.
I can infer, yes, but I also don't want to poke my head around the corner and lose concentration. So, I'm going to use my action to make a perception check, looking towards the town hall. Do I see
All
anything coming, anything reacting? I say without having rolled a perception check. 18.
You do not see any reaction or response coming from Town Hall.
Doing good so far.
Everything seems very quiet. You guys are doing perfectly. Any movement, any bonus action, Julius?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get around her so she can get around.
All right. This guy runs for the door, running smack into Maximilian, blocking the door.
Can you fight the ghost lizard?
He swings a short sword at you. Wow! He got a 24 and a 21, so a 21 with disadvantage doesn't hit.
Yeah. Oh.
But it came closer than you would have liked.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then a 13, whoosh, he just whiffs wildly and will forget to disengage and just kind of back away again.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. 25 for 8 damage.
Yep. All right. Up above, there is one dude left. $15. Clambers down the side of the building.
Right onto Julius.
Right onto Julius. Drops down next to Julius.
Shit.
Unfortunately, that is his movement and his bonus action. He will leap into one of these small boats. Which is right there, and will use his action to sort of push off and start paddling. Julius, you will get an attack of opportunity.
Hit him in the dinghy.
You ever wish you took Warcaster?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you...
20
Holy
will
shit!
hit.
I have a positive modifier to my attacks.
Yeah, he can get to there in the boat, but he is looking really rough. That takes us to Seymour.
Didn't somebody just see a creature with their held action?
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
Molly.
Molly.
Yeah, your
Shoot
crossbow
him.
goes off.
Oh yeah, shoot him!
Shoot her!
Whee!
Shoot her!
Inspiration to you, Brendan, for remembering that.
Ah, shit. Oh, look, does an
An
11
el-
hit? I'm
An
guessing
11
not.
will not hit.
Ah!
So yeah, you're a little startled. It hits the side of the boat, doing no damage. So that takes us to Seymour. You'll finish him off next round anyway, Molly.
Yay!
Yeah, same as before. We'll step up here.
2 arrows fire at you.
Oh, those bastards.
Same as before. Well, they can't see anybody in the room.
Does Max give him cover?
A little bit. Actually,
Wait.
no. If he's invisible, probably not.
He's
Well,
technically a physical object
He's
in
still,
the
yeah,
way.
That's
he's
true.
still in the way, yeah.
Well, a 14 will still hit you for 8 piercing.
You need more armor class.
A 12 will not strike you, though, because of Maximilian.
Seymour,
It
what's
just ping, bounces off Max's invisible body. Would have hit you otherwise.
what's Seymour's dex mod?
8.
Don't ask questions you don't want to
It's
know.
an 8.
All right, Seymour, you can see the 3 of these scouts in here. What would you like to do?
Oh, let's finish this off. So
This guy's the most injured, but he's got a little bit of cover. These 2 are just standing out in the open. This guy's the most hurt.
oh yeah, he has cover for me. He doesn't from Index. Probably a miss.
No, Index is invisible, so 16 will hit because he doesn't have his shield up. Good damage too. That is a save on it. That is a 19 for his con save. So grand total of 11 damage total. And then second attack, a 13 will not hit.
All right. And then my action. I'm gonna shoot these 2 smarmy buggers, 1 shot each. Can I see the top one from here?
This guy?
No, I'm
Oh
shooting
yeah, you can see both of these guys. Yes.
these 2 fuckers who've been. I know this guy shot. I know the bottom guy shot as well, but those 2 smarmy fuckers on the right.
Yep, you can see both of them.
All right, 1 for each. Where is it? There it is. First.
22 hits. Natural 1 misses.
Max, have fun. And I give them all a scowl. And to think, I gave you the chance to surrender.
Never!
Oh,
Okay.
Corey Hart fans, never surrender. That takes us to Molly. You see this guy in a little boat sailing away, paddling as furiously as he can.
Sacred Flame.
Row, row, row your boat.
That is a 21 on his deck save.
Oh, fudge! Shoot him! My God! Ah!
Any movement, any bonus actions?
No. I'm good.
All right. Padme.
All right. Bonus action because I have to use one to get the command out, but perpetual orders. Frankie will shoot. Oh, and miss.
Natural 1 will not hit.
And then I will take a step forward. And yeah, I'm just gonna cancel
So,
it.
all right. So yeah, you see this guy is badly hurt, as is this guy.
I'm going after the one next to Index
All right.
because I have a better angle on him.
27 will hit. His chest explodes in a burst of fire. You just saved Index's life.
I'm sorry?
You just saved Index's life.
Yeah, basically. And then take a step back. I'm done.
All right. Max.
Told you not to mess with Ghost Lizard. 26. for-
26 will hit. He's got 1 hit point left.
All right. I'm going to. Well, it's advantage anyway, so I'm going to 16 hit him.
16 does hit.
Okay. 11 damage. And then I get it back up.
I picture you doing like a shuffle, and your armor is making all this kind of clanking sounds, but he still can't see anything anyway.
Yeah. I shove the table over onto him and I back up.
That takes us to Churup up above.
How far away is the dude on the boat?
As you fly out, he's only about. Let's see. If you fly out, you're above him. He's just right there. So he's 20 feet below you. He's starting to get around the corner, but you're within range to do whatever you want.
All right.
Not shatter.
I
Or Thunderwave.
know. So, Cloud of Daggers, that doesn't. If I center on him, will it follow him?
No, he'll pass right through it, but he's really badly hurt. He's got 5 hit points left, so.
Okay, I will fly down and stab him in the back. Really? I want to be all dramatic and cool, and you gotta go and do that.
Yeah,
You know what?
fly down, stab at him with his rapier, and he kind of rolls the boat like a kayak and escapes your blade.
I have inspiration. I want to spend it to reroll it because I really want this to work.
Go for it.
God damn it.
Does anybody else have inspiration?
Oh, hey, guess what's in my pocket? There you go.
A peace
really?
sign.
Are we allowed to stack inspiration?
I don't know. I have one. I don't know if you're allowed to stack it.
You can.
There you go. Take it. Take the damn
If
thing.
you want to blow it, you go right ahead.
4 people.
13 will not hit.
God
God.
damn. Give it up. Give it. The dice gods have decided I am not meant to hit this guy. I'm like still like
Yeah.
flying like above him basically. I'm not actually in the boat. I'm just like flying after him, just like trying to stab me. And it's just not working. Anyways, that's it for me.
All right. Haboob.
Please.
It's just cute. I need to pick up my short bow and come out the way where I came from him. Was there any other way to go up? Other
There's no
than-
way to go up. You're on the roof, but
Yeah,
you
stairs
you
down.
climb down. I mean, you have a clear shot at him from the rooftop.
I need to pick up my bow. Sorry, what the hell is it? Yeah, I need to pick up my bow and take.
Yeah, you dropped it there, but yeah, you have a clear shot no matter what.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy. And-
He's technically down where our raft is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, over there. Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, so taking a shot. Where's my short bow? And you're next to them, Chirrup?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Chirrup, you are stabbing kind of futilely with your rapier when you think it's you, but in fact it is Haboob's arrow from up above that pierces right through the top of this hobgoblin's head as they splash and slide into the water and just sink down. And then you see this massive crocodile mouth just swallow them.
I'm all proud of myself for a hot second until I realized what happened. And I was like, "Aw."
Haboob gives you the 2-finger salute. There you go.
I just nod sadly. I really wanted to kill him.
I don't even want to roll that damage. I'm assuming it's a very nice one.
Oh, it would be monstrous. No, but yeah, Chirrup, you're the only one who sees the giant crocodile.
Okay.
Sad.
This
Why
crocodile's
is it
getting kinda
26
sus.
sad?
I was hoping a nicer sneaker damage. So I don't know why I said sneaker. A nicer sneak damage.
All right, that takes us to Index.
Goes invisible and goes to the last guy in the room.
You invisible bastards!
Are we the baddies?
Julius.
No.
Of course we are.
It's not my fault.
Uh,
Your eyesight sucks.
Same thing, keeping my eyes out. I'm scanning the skies this time.
Here, keep that to
While
yourself.
while I move around, like, so I get a better view.
Give me a perception check.
19.
all is quiet in the skies.
That'll be it for me.
This last scout will drop to his knees and put his hands behind his head. That takes us to Seymour.
All right. I'll step into the room, and that's the guy in there that surrendered, right?
Yep.
I'll say, good call. Now I wish I had given zip ties to Index.
I have manacles.
What are zip ties?
Cuff 'em, Lou.
Are we out of initiative then?
Yeah, I will take you out of initiative then.
All right, Julius will pull out of his bag stuff he's had the entire campaign.
Yes.
A sack, a pair of manacles, and then make him lay on the ground, put the immovable rod on his back, and hit the button.
Wait, what's a sack for?
He can't see.
Is there some whips in there too?
I don't understand. What do you...
Wink, wink.
What's a little whip aid in the...
Yes.
Capture.
Why are you winking, Molly? Is there something in your eye, perhaps?
Wait.
You guys are square.
This sack is made of leather and has zippered eye holes.
Well, if you need to look them in the eye for something.
All right, so as you all, I assume, meet up in this haboob, you can come down the stairs.
Skitter, skitter, skitter.
Yeah. So he's tied up under the table. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's literally
Correct.
got an immovable rod jammed like as far into his back as I could get it, and then it.
Oh, little to the left. Right there.
Oh man, high style.
I mean, we don't want to leave the rod here. I mean, we're planning
No,
on
we're not leaving the rod. This is-
Yeah. I mean, we're
It
planning.
is a temporary measure to secure him in place.
Oh my god! If Chirp flies, I would have to get him up in the air. But you could like hang somebody from an immovable rod in the air if they're manacled.
You just have to have the strength to get him up there.
Yes.
Max kind of has the strength. Seymour absolutely has the strength.
Yeah, but neither y'all can fly.
True.
Now let's talk to this smart boy who knows that answering our questions means he gets out of here alive.
Karkalan's key. He keeps it in his boot.
Insight.
The corpse is right here, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to start searching the bodies for items of importance or good use. Yeah,
You notice
keys,
all of the
documents.
bodies. Yeah, no documents in here. Their weapons are of excellent make. Everything in here is very sort of spare. These are, and he will let you know they are just sentries. But they have short swords, long bows, arrows. There are baskets of arrows up on the rooftop. Other than that, you find, a few loose coins and a couple of frogs that were sort of hidden under some of the beds from when they were playing Stupid Frog. There is a locked chest at the foot of the single bed.
All right. I will unlock the locked chest with the key.
Yeah. Inside, you see 4 leather bags, each clinking with coinage.
Now I feel like
And-
a thief, but also these guys are dicks. So
And wedged in behind the bags are 3 glass vials.
ooh.
Ooh.
Full of stuff or not?
Full.
All right, I take a sniff.
Please.
I hand them over to our chemist.
What do my keen alchemical senses conduct what these might be?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I be guidanced first?
I'm sure.
Guidance.
This potion's clear liquid kind of floats at the top of the container, and with the cloudy, odd impurities that kind of float and drift through it, you realize these are 3 potions of flying.
Andy.
Yes, I will immediately hand one to Max and take suggestions on who should receive the other 2.
Sorry, what were the vials again?
They were
Potions of flying.
Now,
No. This cat is going to stay on the ground.
It's one of those things of our melee fighter should have the mobility.
yes. I
I
would
have-
also suggest. Oh, sorry.
I have a suggestion for the other 2. We could give one of them to Maximilian T. Justice, and the other one to Maximilian T. Justice.
I'm not opposed to this. I just wanted everyone to have the idea of, is this the idea everyone thinks is good?
Yeah,
No.
it's good.
Okay.
Now, I was going to suggest Chirrup. However, Chirrup has already demonstrated an ability to fly entirely on his
Yep.
own.
I
Um,
believe I can
Where are the
fly.
lizard folk?
I'm sorry.
The lizard folk. They just really.
Oh, they
failed?
absconded.
They
I
swam
didn't know
away.
if they, were
They-
like, coming back.
Well,
after
you
fight.
saw them leap into the water. You may be able to call them back. Nobody's actually checked outside.
Oh God, Chirp's eyes are just gonna widen in fear, and he's just gonna like, there's a. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
shit.
mime the big ass
crocodile.
crocodile in the water. And the crocodile
God.
ear lizard.
They
friend.
have
They'll-
trained
they'll-
crocodiles.
They're used to this.
I doubt.
Speaking of
Yeah.
outside, though, Julius is going to go outside, look in the water briefly for the crocodile, and if I don't see it, I'm going to go over to the boat and dump that guy overboard.
Oh, that was the guy that got eaten by the crocodile.
Oh, I missed
Oh,
the
yeah.
crocodile. Okay.
Yeah.
You got
As you move around the corner, Julius, you look in the darkened water for the crocodile, not really seeing much, but leaping out of the water, grasping onto you and pulling themselves onto the walkway are one of the lizard folk just and behind it, this open maw just kind of snaps shut and then kind of swims away. And he looks up at you, Julius, and says, "That was close."
Oh, yeah.
That thing's fast.
Oh, Torm. Did the other 2 make it, or?
I don't think so.
What
Oh,
kind of
Eh,
crocodile
man.
eats, gets a kill, and then continues eating? Continues going after other.
It hunts
We-
for
Sorta like
sport.
Target
Call it.
detected.
All 1,000 teeth. It's
And Julius is gonna usher this lizard folk in. Does he
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
common, or is he talking to me in Draconic?
he's speaking common.
Okay,
Come on in.
I will
Come on in.
respond in Draconic. Just fluent Draconic.
That new?
No,
Okay, well, that's something we're going to have to worry about. So we're not swimming to the town hall.
I can take you on the raft again if you
Yeah.
can
the
keep that
raft-
thing away.
Yeah, the raft or those things. I don't think anybody's looking out the town hall. So if we hurry, if we move fast, we can get into the town hall. We can all make it in. They're not going to know we're coming. We've disabled the alarm. We can get in now.
We could have Index lead them off.
I mean,
Crocodile?
we haven't so much
Crocodile,
disabled the
yeah.
alarm as disabled the alarmers.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, they're not going to come all the way over here to ring the alarm and then go back. So,
But they would if they come here and see the signs of our battle.
yes, that's why the signs of our battle are going into the water.
They don't come here unless we call.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. and you'll get to live. We'll leave one of the launches for you up on the docks for when you can escape in about a day or so. You keep fraying. You'll get it through. That's thick rope, but you'll be fine.
He's
You're
in
either gonna
manacles.
Manacles. Well, he can move them around to the front once he gets out. It just takes a little flexibility. You might not have that, but I trust you can figure it out yourself. You're a trained man.
I do
Anyways,
yoga.
yeah, see, there you go. Anyways, you'll be fine. You stick around. We'll be back, maybe. And I don't think we have anything else to do here, so let's hop back onto the raft, grab a couple of the launches, and actually we can all fit on the raft because no one's watching anymore. So let's get back across and get to the town hall.
Are we gonna have Index lead the crocodile off?
Yes, that
Index would have seen there are creatures on the roof of the town hall.
Yeah, I was gonna say we took out their early warning system, not any sentries they'd have at the main base.
No, but
we can Max, I, and what was our? I'm sorry, what was your name? I didn't even ask. I feel so bad asking the lizard folk.
Oh, you're asking the lizard folk his name?
Yeah.
Dach.
Well, Dach. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Me, you and Max can get us there. Can row us there. Everybody else gets down below, and Index can go invisible, go beeping, and hopefully that curious fucker will just follow him a couple 100 feet. Should give us time, right? He could meet us back in a few minutes, back at the it's the town hall, or what is it?
Yep, town hall.
Yeah, at the town hall. Does anyone have any meat or anything Index can drop to kind of get his attention further out?
Oh, these
I
guys
mean, we do have corpses.
We have corpses, and these guys probably have rations.
There we go. So we send Index with a little bit of bait. He goes beeping while invisible, leading it off. He has a swim speed. Get him as far away as possible, then drop the bait and come to us. And that may take... He may not get into, like, middle of the next fight or whatever, but...
Right. So I have, of all things, a scroll of cure wounds.
That's 1d8.
Plus what?
Charisma.
My charisma is 2. Molly, would you like to borrow?
We would give it to we would give it to the cleric, but
Ooh, thank you.
Regardless,
Technically, you could give it to me,
Or
and you would get
Seymour.
1d8 plus 8.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yes.
we're not in a shape to go in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Seymour's close to unconscious. You're half dead.
Really? Those are the only two people that really need
Yeah.
healing right now?
But you are
Yeah.
your health bar is the single most important health bar.
Yeah.
I agree
You
with
are our
Julian
tank.
as
You're
I
the
sit down in
only
this
person who
chair.
can engage in people in melee effectively. Haboob can for a bit, but he's paper thin.
Haboob's at hit and fade. You
Yeah.
are the stand and hold.
I don't want to wait an hour because the dragon will be back.
Yes. How often does the dragon leave? Hawk, or whatever his name was.
So that was the lizard person.
Yeah.
Are you asking this
Yeah.
the lizard guy? The lizard
I'm asking
folk has no idea.
I will ask the hobgoblin then. Like, do we need to hunker down for a day? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
If we
Sound-
spend a
it's
day,
sounding
that's
like
another.
it.
Dragon.
Mhm.
It hunts maybe every 3 days.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of time.
Ends if. I mean, depends if the boss has anything it needs to keep it entertained. He stuffs what he catches.
Right. Oh, hey, before we leave, what's your boss's name? I just want to make sure we got the right one. There's so many worm lords.
Sarvith.
Sarvith, yes.
But Nurklenark is near as well.
Well, that's lovely. I've been meaning to catch up with that guy. Have we ever met Nurklenark?
Yes, he is the one you met who had you fight the giant in the woods.
The mind
Oh,
controlling
that
one.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, the mind bender.
Nurklenark. I remember Nurklenark. Man, it's going to be great to catch up with that guy. Tell you what, what's your name, buddy? Name, rank, and serial number, soldier.
I am Naluk. I am a scout for the Red Hand.
All right. Now, Luke, you sit tight, and well, I don't care what happens to you after this, but you'll probably make it out. I believe in you. And I start going through my healing items because we're gonna patch us up, me and Seymour, and I am going to vote that we do not wait an hour. We go. I have 2 potions of healing and a scroll of cure wounds. Molly, I'm pretty sure, has most of her spell slots.
Yes, I have. I'm budgeting them.
Would you like me to cast Cure Wounds? Because I can get more healing out of it than Molly can.
That sounds lovely.
I just want to wait 1 second,
Mm-hmm.
as I believe I can do this on myself.
And what is this?
My healing light.
You have healing light.
I've been using it this entire. I used it last time after dipshit dragged me through the
Yeah, he did.
thorns.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dipshit,
Or
I
just
remember.
before.
Would you like the Cure Wounds?
As
I
well,
would-
yes, please. Oh no, give it to him. Yeah, him.
Thank
Oh,
you.
13. That's a low roll.
That gets me up to 46. 46. So let's see what 2d4 plus 2 gets me. 6 more. That gets me to 52. I am down 12.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm liking our position so far. You know what? I will use the second one. This should get me most of the way back. Yes, so 7 more. 59 out of 64. I think I'm a little bit more confident in this.
I'm at 37 and 52, so a little over half.
Your health bar looks a little fuller to me. I might be wrong on that, though.
It's been
So-
bugging out. I've had to refresh a few times to fix
Yeah.
it. So
As the
All right.
sun begins to set in the west, you take a few minutes, bind some wounds, drink some potions, take a short breather, grab a couple of snacks, and Dox will lead you back out to the raft. Your illusions have faded, so I'm presuming you all have to hang on to the side of the raft, and it's a little more exertion for him as he pushes off.
So, okay. This would be something while we were healing up and resting, I can bring forward. I have enough spell slots to I can make 2 potions using my first level slots. But that will only give me 1 spell slot remaining at 2nd level.
I think keep it and let's
I'll
just
just
get in
help out.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
Julius would actually like to do something like while everyone is shuffling out.
All right.
And once we all kind of start setting, like getting out the door, Julius is gonna say, one moment, I'll be right back. I need to get my immovable rod."
Bad May's following you.
Oh dear.
She's totally down for this, by the way.
As far as Julius is concerned, it's not a good idea to leave this guy alive.
Exactly. We're pragmatic. I'm literally holding out the scalpel to you.
Yep, Julius is just gonna take the scalpel or take a dagger out of his pack or whatever.
All right, we'll fade out as we see the two of you heading towards, and you see him look up at you and say, "At least make it honorable." And that is where we will pick up next week after this happens off screen.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
We would have then tossed the body into the water at the staircase.
Yeah. The question is, does Max approve of this? Because Max is a soldier and he knows the realities of this. But
Well, realistically,
Would
these guys are not
Seymour have
following
reported it?
any kind of
Oh.
rules of war.
You all left, so it was only Badman
Yeah,
and
no, I
Julius.
know. We're questioning the what would we have done.
Yeah.
I think Seymour would have reported it. It would have been in the official record if Seymour had heard it.
well, Seymour was out the door too. So.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I know that.
Chirp thoroughly approves.
All right.
Congratulations.
We didn't die.
We got
Yay!
further.
Kinda close. You guys did
Yay,
great.
We made it.
We made it further than we did last time. Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
the
oh my
silence
God.
is what was the make or break moment of this.
Was I
It is
pregnant
golden.
with cash last time?
Yes,
or no?
but I think the town hall's gonna be harder.
Yeah, probably. But
Definitely.
And you didn't ask any questions of Naluk about what to find there.
no, it didn't.
I
We
wouldn't
wouldn't
have trusted any of his
anything
answers.
you said. Yeah.
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 It crossed my mind. I could have cast Zone of Truth.
We did let him go, right? If not, I'll go in and let him go, so we can get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
No, yes, Seymour. We let him go.
He
Oh,
did
in
a
a
better
You sent him to a
place.
farm. You sent him to a farm out in the county.
Let him go
Yeah.
right off this mortal coil.
Yes. No, he can run and play all day long.
Oh, good. I felt bad leaving him tied up in there, so I'm glad you guys let him go.
Come back with my immovable rod, 2 sets of manacles, and my second hood. But those are in the pack, so you can't see them.
No, I'm not making trouble.
And Bad May's drying a scalpel on a rag. It's clean because she washed it in the water.
Oh, that makes it
Oh,
clean.
it's not that clean.
The swamp.
Oh, well, okay. It's not blood covered and.
I am never. No, we are not going under the knife with Bad Bay ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah. You're not performing surgery with that thing.
She
It's
wasn't
clean.
before.
I washed it with my napkin. That was good,
That
guys.
was
That
fun.
was really
Yeah.
good.
That was fun.
That was good.
A little bit
Well done,
intense.
all of you. Have a good night. Have a good long weekend. Happy Easter.
Yes,
Easter to
happy
everyone.
Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I'll
Oh, yeah,
kill you
sorry.
next time.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
As Habu-
When's American Easter?
I think that's in July.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends when the Easter Bunny gets out of detention. What?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
All right.
right.
See everyone next week. Bye.
Nice.
Have a good night.